Welcome back, everybody. These are the new Legion glasses, the comparable AR glasses for the Legion Go, and non-specifically, they'll work with a lot of PCs and everything else. We are going to unbox these, check these out, and see what they can do. Wow, the box is really nice. All right, what do we have in store here? The small but thick Legion manual for the glasses that no one ever reads. The glasses come in a bag, that's nice. And we have the box with probably accessories. And that is it inside of the box. The back of the box is quite nice. And the front of the box is really nice as well. I'm not even sure what those are. So you have 2 extra nose bridges. And I'm assuming there's one on here. Usually there's a small, medium, large. You have the adapter for prescriptions, which is nice because a lot of people have issues seeing as it is, even with perfect vision. I myself have 20/20, but I have astigmatism, so that makes it even more difficult. You have a nice cleaning cloth that is branded with Lenovo. This is probably the fanciest one I've ever had. So I'm kind of excited to keep that one. I don't know why I'm so excited over that. Usually I just throw those away. These ones are probably the large and these are probably the small. So the medium most likely is on the glasses. So let's check that out. All right, we got all that stuff out of the way. The case is nice, not nearly as nice as the Legion Go, but it's still nice. It's a hard case on the edges, but it's technically a soft case, but it's pretty hard. It should protect the shell, should protect pretty well. Inside, there's a slot on top. That's nice to store your cables. Got the cable. So these are extra dividers to snap onto the side arm, the arm of the glasses to divide the cables, it looks like. The one thing I did read about these before I opened them is the cable is connected to the glasses. There's no way to remove it. I am not a fan of that, unfortunately. But we'll see how it holds up. Because if you happen to damage this, then you can't really repair it. Of course, you could damage the port on something else, but we'll see. On a positive note, this feels like a really heavy-duty cable. Yeah, this is a really thick cable. It's got a nice, it's rubber texture, but it's sort of silicone, so it's not super sticky like a lot of those rubber ones are that are annoying. And it's sort of a soft silicone feeling. It's nice, it feels quality. They say Legion on the side, that's nice. I'm really digging the Lenovo logo on the side. Moment of truth, let's peel this thing off. All right, not too bad. They remind me of a really refined pair of those XReal lights. I think they're XReal lights, the ones that are orange, but smaller. And these look more like sunglasses. So right off the bat, these are really solid. And inside you can see the really thick lenses and they have blue covers over them. And there's not a huge difference between the small and medium nose pieces. The pad is the same on all three, but the distance, so this one says 3. So you get 1 and 3 in the bags on the side. So this is 2. So this is medium. And the way they're shaped, it almost looks like the distance is between the bridge of the nose. It's not anything to do other than the bridge of the nose and the length of the arm before the rubber piece. So the rubber piece is the same, it looks like, on all 3. And the rubber piece feels really nice. I have to say that this is going to be pretty comfortable on your nose, I think. And the arm cable restraints, organizers, whatever you want to label these as, they are removable. I may do that because this is pretty bulky. I don't want to stress it too much. These are really solid. So the build quality, I'm pretty happy with. First impressions, really solid, nice quality build. Much better than I was expecting. Pretty good looking, pretty sleek. They look modern, but you can tell they're sort of gaming glasses. The hinges have give. I call them breakaway hinges. I don't know the proper term, but basically they extend out, they hyperextend off the axis that normal glasses would be on, but it's really stiff to tell. So these have a really nice range of play and I like that. They are not adjustable up and down from what I can see, and I'm not going to press that without reading the instructions. It looks like there are duplicate keys on each side, which is nice. Maybe you can assign them to different functions. I will figure that out. And one has a small bump so you can differentiate them by touch. That's also great. The Lenovo logo on the side, I don't know what it is. It's just really nice. So towards the front, it has the Lenovo logo on the connecting rod between the glasses frame and the arm. And the other side doesn't have that, but it has the Legion logo embedded on the arm in black. It is really nice. The one thing I do see is that the bridge on top is really bulky, more so than I've seen in other models. So we'll see how that fares. And they seem a little small. I kind of have a big head, so yeah, okay. These are really tight. And if I'm already extending it here, I probably have a normal medium to large sized head. But people with larger heads, I know my best buddy, yeah, I don't think these would fit on his head. The rubber part here, this does give, but these are rubbing really heavily into my head right when I put them on. That's my first thought. So I'm fully extending these out. This is as far as this goes. This is as far as these will come out. So I'm fully extending these out to get them on, and the rubber is rubbing on my ears pretty hard. But on, can't see how I look. I don't know, how do I look? The nose piece is really comfortable. So they're really light, and from this perspective, they feel like real glasses. There is tension on the rubber part in back. I can tell these are tight, but it's not too much. I would say that I'm at the brink of them being too tight. It's possible that these hinges may adapt to being looser, because when I say they're stiff, they are quite stiff. They may adapt over time to loosen up if you want to give this a go, but these are clearly built for skinny, small heads. Definitely. All right, let me remove the plastic here off the lenses. When you clear up these lenses in front where the stuff is actually projected, you don't want to put fingerprints on them, because you don't even want to risk scratching them to get the fingerprints off. So just do your best in your entire history of these glasses to not touch the glass. One other thing these didn't come with is the shade accessory. So I'm not sure if these auto dim with electrical function. I'm assuming they don't, but that'd be really cool if they do, like the XReal 2 Pros. But it looks like there's no shade included. They're really dark though. These are definitely darker than the other glasses I have, such as the XReals. So we'll test that out. But I can tell you that in bright light, unless these are really, really high knit, that you're gonna struggle without that shade to go over it. You can always makeshift shade, right? Turn your hoodie around. The bar on front here, the big, huge unibrow, it already has touched my head. You can see from my face, the oil came off and rubbed on there. But it only touched it barely. So right now, unless you push these things fully to your head, I think they're pretty comfortable for me on medium nose piece right now and everything, not really adjusting. And the nose piece has got to be the most comfortable one I've had out of any of these. But yeah, this is nice. It sits nicely. I'm going to test it out, of course, and do a full review on this, but it sits really nicely. Other than the fit being a little close, so people with large heads, I just don't see this flying. But other than that, the build quality and the first impressions are really good. Moment of truth. Let's try plugging this into my Legion Go. Wow, cool. All right, all right. This would be more of a wow factor for people who have not experienced this yet. I have, but this is still really cool. All right. Got my FPS mode mouse going here, and you can't see a thing I'm doing, but I will definitely talk about this more. The left arm is the brightness. I have a bright light shining on me here, but these are plenty bright enough because they're a lot darker than I'm used to. So even staring at that bright light, yeah, I can see. So the nits on this, these are good. So I'm definitely excited to try these out. You've seen what's in the box. I'm going to give these a go before I post any results, but my results will be coming in the near future. So stay tuned, make sure to subscribe for more, and I will let you know what happens in the next video. See you soon. Take care.